Okay, so we need to find out what this broken capacitor is. Obviously it should be the same as this one next to it, but you can see the top's blown off. And so let's have a look down the side. Oh yeah, oh, can you see it? 100. And as we can see from the other one there, that is also 100 MFD, microfarad. So that's the way they used to write it back then. That was in 1968, when this stylophone was new. And you can see there, if I can hold the phone with one hand, where are we? Here. Transistor's a bit bent and all the legs, but that's okay. And here's a close-up on the resistive divider that makes the keys work. And there's a tuning pot there and the little bandwidth pot next to it. And so yeah, that's the insides of a very old 1968 original stylophone. And obviously these capacitors will be replaced. So there you can see the two replacement capacitors I put in. I didn't film myself doing that because the bench is a complete mess and it's wouldn't have been very good. But you can probably see there that I have had to put little extension wires on to make them fit, because these were in fact salvage capacitors, because I didn't happen to have any new ones in my box. Now, I wouldn't normally use salvage capacitors these days because it's so cheap and easy to get them on eBay, but these are Nishikon and they did test absolutely fine in the tester, so we fitted them, and that should hopefully bring this thing back to life. So what we do over here is I've got one of the old capacitors in the tester here, and that's a 10 volt and 100 microfarad, 100 MFD, and I have put 16 volt capacitors in, but they will be fine. So let's see if this capacitor is actually any good. Come on. Come on. Oh, 468 microfarads. Voltage loss 9.3. Yes, I think it's safe to say, I mean, the ESR still looks kind of okay, but it's way out on the capacitance, and the voltage loss, well, 9.3%, so that's no good at all. But what we do now is this one, well, I don't know what happened to this one, whether somebody grabbed it with a pair of pliers or something to broke it off like that. So I don't think that would have actually popped like that, or perhaps it did, who knows. Okay, I just wanted to reseat that and make sure it's making good contact, and let's now try it. Yep, so that one is completely no good at all, and it is actually dried out completely. But you can probably see if I focus. No, don't want to focus. Okay, let's try that again. Focus. Yep, it's put a little square on the screen where it's supposed to be focusing, but it's not. Oh, yeah, you can see the actual rolls of paper there, look. And yeah. Okay, so the battery's in and you've got nothing. Let's start these. See, this will give notes because these are all connected to the keys. So it appears to be totally dead. There's no noise from the speaker. So the suspect now is the speaker. So let me get a little meter, hook up the speaker, and we'll find if that's blown or not. Okay, so the meter leads are connected there, and we can see the speaker isn't blown. 75.8 ohms, and that is of course a 75 ohm speaker. 75 ohm nominal, there we are. And so yeah, that's odd. Normally when these things don't work and they're totally dead, it's normally that speaker that's blown. A probe here from the tone generator, and it's grounded over there to the amplifier output. So let's now see if I touch this leg, if I can do it. There we are. So that proves that the amplifier is working, and I can come back to maybe this resistor, that resistor. Yep. So there is definitely, the speaker is definitely working, and the audio amp is definitely working. So why is this thing not generating a noise? Well, it'll be these other capacitors more than likely, because you've got these two here which are most likely very bad. These ones you wouldn't expect to normally go too much bad, too far out, or these ones, or this poly one actually, but maybe they have, or maybe it's one of these other transistors. So that'll be for part 2 of the video. I'll end this video here, and yeah, join me for the next part. Hopefully I'll get the bench cleaned a bit, and then we can do more stuff with the bench clear, and we will eventually get this one working. I mean, these things are quite so basic, really. It's just like an oscillator circuit, a vibrato circuit, the tuning circuit, and the resistors. You know, I mean, it's not as if it's very rocket scientist, is it? You know, so there can't be much stopping it from working. So anyway, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now. Join me in part 2 whenever I get around to making that.